On this episode,
Jake grabs some rebar. Dan borrows the notebook. And Seth puts his LeBron jersey on eBay.
We're here, downtown Bridgeport, actually, at our spec house, 808 Stevens, which is the Terlingua Especial.
that's right,
Special.
Snake, would you like to show us around? Since this house is in progress, maybe you could show us some of the quality build features that we do, huh?
I'd love to. Let's go inside because it's chilly out here.
Sorry about that. See, you come in and you're immediately hit with all of this natural light, huh?
Yeah, I would agree, and that's due to the size of windows we use.
That's right. And as you can see, we have these tall ceilings,
Absolutely.
which you're gonna need, Narns.
I'm definitely gonna need this. You know, look at this window too. I mean, every night when I do the dishes, how great would this be to actually have a visual here?
Exactly.
I mean, I do the dishes a lot in my house, Dan.
Oh,
You can
yeah?
ask my wife. Yeah.
So you're the dish doer.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm really excited to show y'all this house. It is my favorite Simple Life home because we get so much in to 1,300 square feet.
This is on the affordable side of quality. So if you're looking for
That's right.
a house and maybe you only got $250,000 to spend, you can either buy a big box that's a piece of junk, or you can buy quality over quantity. So this is our kind of entry-level home, but the quality of the build is no different than our 10,000 square foot homes. They're built exactly the same.
That's right.
The idea is to be able to build something affordable, but still have efficiency and quality.
That's right. No matter what, we're delivering that quality. This is 1,300 square feet, but you're getting 3 bedrooms, two full baths, a very nice, ample size.
Feels much larger.
Absolutely. Yeah, the tall ceilings make all the difference.
I'm really excited about this house because this happens to be the first time we've built the Terlingua Especial. This is one of our newer models,
right.
and it's coming together really beautifully. And I think one thing I really want to pinpoint and showcase.
Yeah.
Are you guys? Come on, you guys videoing? I can come back later.
No, come on in, come on in, come on in.
I'm like,
I can show you a few
I have a
things.
question about another job. I can come back later.
Yeah, no, come on in.
you sure?
Everybody, this is Noah, our newest project manager.
That's
And
right.
he's doing an excellent job.
Hey, Noah.
What did you need,
Glad to
Noah?
be here. Just had a question about another job. I can ask later if I need.
All right, just
Yeah.
okay, real quick. If you could,
Well, I also had a question about that dirt mound out there. That is that staying there? That dirt mound?
no.
No. Okay.
No,
You're
no,
talking about
but-
the dirt from the excavator?
Yeah.
As soon as he asked about that dirt mound, I knew we were in for it.
This is a good learning lesson here, okay?
Okay.
So that dirt mound is the topsoil. You don't want to build on the topsoil. So we scrape all of the topsoil off and we mound it up. And then after the house is done, we come back to do our final grade. All that topsoil will be set back into the home, and then we can grade it and put the grass over the top of it. So actually, not
Really?
a bad question.
Really good, Noah.
Thanks.
Okay. Now back to the quality of the home.
Come over here. We're talking envelope. So
Envelope
these are
of the home is key, and not a lot of builders, I
It
think,
is.
take the attention that it needs.
the initiative and the care and the money. It
Right.
costs money to do things right.
Remember
So-
that, Noah.
Okay. I have another question. You see how this kind of sticks out of the wall? You know, the electrical box. I was just wondering if it's gonna stick out the whole time. Like, why is it sticking out?
You mean why isn't it
you mean
flush?
why
isn't
isn't
it
it flush with the studs?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, that's not a bad question.
Okay.
It sticks out a half inch
Okay.
because when we put the drywall over the top of it, then the drywall is going to sit flush with the face of the box. And when you put your plug on there or the switch face, it doesn't like shrink into the box. It sits flat and it's strong.
Gotcha.
So it will be flush. Another
Okay.
good one.
Thanks.
Now we're going to get back to the envelope of the home.
Okay.
Talking through the envelope here, most of your big box builders that are just building cheap boxes are going to use a woven wrap. Basically, they take plastic and they weave it together, kind of like a cotton weave, but the elements can go right through that. So we use a Tamlin drainable wrap. You know, that's strong. See if you can get that a tear there, Noah. Or yeah, Seth, so see if you can tear that.
If Narzi can't do it,
It ain't happening.
good luck.
I mean,
It ain't
Am I
happening.
right?
Yeah.
This is also a drainable wrap. Okay.
What makes it drainable, Jake? Yeah.
So you can kind of see here this whimsical pattern.
Ooh, whimsical.
And then it also
Uh-huh.
has these little divots in there. So basically that just sits the siding off of the face of the wrap just
Yeah.
enough So if you ever get any moisture, condensation buildup between your siding, it has a place to breathe and drain, so you don't get mold and mildew in between your wrap and your siding.
Ain't nobody got any time for that.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
It's not going to be good for the house if you had that.
On top of that, we use more of a horizontal brick pattern for our sheathing. So we're running everything, instead of vertical, we're running everything horizontally.
And you're probably going to see mostly vertical out there.
Yeah. And what that allows us to do, it gives you a little bit more strength, as well as you'll see this black band all the way around the house. So every 4 feet, we have a black band to where we can shingle a 6 mil plastic from the inside to the outside, and therefore you won't get any driving rain. Anything that happens to potentially penetrate can't go anywhere because you got this. And that also allows us to block everything, so you don't have any exposed seams on the exterior of the home.
That's right. You're going to see a lot of blocking in this home, which I bet you if you walk a lot of other houses, it's not going to have the blocking out there. There's a whole wall here.
I got a question. Just I got one. So I'm just kind of noticing in there that it's full of water, and that doesn't look good. So is that gonna drain?
Yep. Come here, I'll show you real quick.
Okay.
Noah.
Noah is quite the inquisitive young man, and I like that about him. And what's interesting about his questions is those are pretty often the questions we get from homeowners as they walk the house. Like, is the drain pan in the shower full of water? Is that going to be there? Well, of course not. It's supposed to hold water at first, so we can test it out.
Actually, Noah, another good question, because I've actually had this question several times from homeowners.
Okay, cool.
They're like, oh, my shower's holding water. Well, that's what it's designed to do. This is the shower pan. So
Okay.
this is actually in the inspection phase.
Yeah.
And this is a 40 mil rubberized PVC shower pan. And what we've done is we've actually plugged it, which is this here, in order to assure that it's not losing water. So this will stay like this for a couple days to make sure that prior to continuing to build the shower pan, it's not going to leak.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah. So
Really, really good. Again, we're gonna
move on.
we're gonna
out
continue
here.
with the video.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Back to the envelope. So if you're not in our build range and you're talking to builders, make sure they're using quality tape because it is expensive. People are shocked by how much a good quality house tape
Sometimes
is.
I literally have to unbuckle my seatbelt and stand up. I'm so shocked.
It can be shocking, but this is a zip tape, which Zip makes a very quality tape, and this is a stretch tape. So we are running a stretch tape over the top of our sills. This has always been a problem area since the beginning of time. So basically, obviously a window is a penetration in the house. So anytime you get any moisture that actually makes it through, sits on the sill and the sill rots. So we use a zip tape just in case, for some reason, 10, 20 years from now, you get any kind of moisture buildup, it's gonna sit here and it's not gonna rot your windowsill.
Speaking of tape, I kind of noticed that there's tape all along the ground, and the ground's actually covered. Why is that? And it's kind of dirty, actually.
What?
Is he gonna clean up all like the wood chips and stuff?
Yeah, so this is about to get a full clean, but
Oh.
the floors are covered because we have finished the floors, Noah. So we do just a nice sealed trowel finish exposed concrete. So we have done our first sealer on the floor. So we seal it, we cover it. So when drywall,
That's a nice thick cover.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's protecting the floor.
Right.
Yeah, really good question.
So it's gonna stay on the floor then, to keep it nice and clean.
for a period of time, this is going to stay and
This
protect.
isn't the finished product.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Another thing to look for is your strong ties.
sure.
Your hangers, your
Oh,
hurricane
yeah.
straps. As you can see here, a lot of people ask, what are those silver things? Well, these silver things are hangers to ensure a lot of times people just put nails in, but you definitely want to see these in your ceilings, in your rafters, in areas where you're hanging your ceiling, as well as these are hurricane straps. These up here are called hurricane straps. That protects you from wind getting under your soffits and actually lifting the roof off.
I definitely want that in my home.
Yeah.
There's a few other things in here I actually want to talk about, but first, Noah, do you have any other questions?
I no, not
Good.
that I could think of.
Okay, great. Now, I do want to harp on something here. The affordability that you touched on. This home is going to be fully encapsulated in spray foam. So we are building to a quality that you still can afford this home. It's $250,000, $240,000. And you're going to get a very insulated, efficient home. We talked about the windows. Look at the size of these roof rafters. Those are 2x12s. Those are 2x12s. So not only is that for, beefed up.
We did not skimp on the rafters.
We did not. Now that cavity up there is going to be almost full of spray foam. I'm harping on spray foam, Jake. Well, you should, because it is more money up front. So, again, talking about quality over quantity, if you get a fully encapsulated house, it's going to be tighter. It's going to be more soundproof. There's also going to be energy efficiency, lower bills. I got to interrupt you. Speaking of soundproofing, these bathroom walls are going to be also, I wouldn't say fully soundproof. No, but we insulate in between there. So if you're doing your business in there, you don't have other people involved in your business. That's right.
Another thing that I would like to point out is the cabinet blocking. So as a former cabinet builder,
that's right.
Installation just makes it so much easier, and also gives a lot more structural integrity to the wall, because I don't know about your wives, but they really pile the dishes in. And sometimes I'm genuinely just impressed at how much weight these cabinets can hold. So the extra blocking just helps all around with it.
Installation, I'm sure, is just a breeze. Those are put at the right spot so you can just zip them in.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah. So a cabinet, it's a box, obviously. And when you install the cabinet box, which you would know, underneath the cabinet there is a lip, and that is where you tie the cabinet in so that your screw is not inside the box, it's underneath. And like Daniel said, this is actually placed at the proper height to where you can set your cabinet and screw it in underneath there, and it's crisp and it's clean. And you're not searching for studs and you have these screws in the middle of your box. It's all nice and tidy and structurally sound. Some guys, when they're hanging cabinets, say you're putting up a 12-inch cabinet and it lands right here, you're only getting one screw in that cabinet. Whereas here, with the blocking, you're getting as many screws as you like. Yeah. In order to reinforce it for all of the dishes that you were speaking about.
Oh yeah, Christmas dishes. The Thanksgiving platters.
You've got the china that you get for your wedding that you're going to bring out maybe once a year, but it's all going in there.
It's in there.
Standing here makes me think about the other builders and what they're typically doing. So we've got obviously this double LVL, and that's carrying the load for this wall. But typically what builders are going to do is they're going to come in here and just put an 8-foot ceiling. That's right. And that is also why we have such large rafters, so we can span this, get this voluminous space so a smaller house feels bigger.
Just got one. I know you had asked me if I had any other questions earlier. I have one, maybe two more.
Okay, Jake, I'm gonna leave this to you.
We're
Starting with that, is that like a tripping hazard? What's the point of this right here?
There's an island.
Yeah, why are these plans in the wall? Are they gonna stay there?
No, that's just a good spot.
Yeah, is this table gonna stay here? Because I didn't see this in the specs.
No, so this is called a plans table.
Yeah, this door is ugly. Are we planning on just keeping that little temporary deadbolt in there? I don't think that would look good.
Nope.
Why is there a hole here? And you saw these.
I did.
Just want to make sure that this water was intentionally here on purpose. You saw the trash.
I did see the trash, Noah. It's gonna get cleaned up. I promise.
I think with Noah, as he moves into project managing, I think we're going to start him off on a little something more like a little outdoorsy,
In the next episode, Noah pulls landscaping duty.
What even is this shovel?